How are you doing, everyone? I am the YuGiOh Scrub, but please just call me Bailey, coming at you with another video today. But before that, thank you for 100 subscribers. Actually, as I film this, 104 subscribers. When I started this channel a couple of months ago, I didn't even know if I was going to get to this point. I just was saying, you know what, I'm already playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! GOAT format, might as well record because I got some equipment. And it's turning into something really fun. The support that I'm getting from you all, especially the really loyal ones, means everything to me. I love it. I'm learning your names, I promise. I'm trying to put the names and gamer tags or usernames on Dueling Book together. But it means a lot to me. That's all I can say. I really do this for you all. That being said, for 100 subscribers, two things. I will be doing a giveaway, not in this video. I'm going to be doing a new series. I'm going to keep it on the DL for right now. I'm not going to say exactly what it is. And I'll be announcing the giveaway on the first episode of that series. It should be coming out sometime, I'd say within a week. Maybe, I'm not going to say guaranteed, but probably within the week. What I want to know from you, though, is tell me in the comments what day of the week would you like it to be consistently on for me to shoot for. Because Simo's already got Monday, Wednesday, and Friday locked down with all his series. Saturday's progression playoffs. So, I need a day that hopefully other people don't have too much content, so you'll watch my stuff too. That's my thoughts right now, but you know what? If everyone is saying we want it on a day that's someone else, then I'll just steal Simo's viewers. Let's get to the actual deck profile, though, because that is what you came here for. I'm actually not doing suggestion today. I came across a deck because I was like, I want to play Karibo in a GOAT format deck. Frankly, it was after OnlyFans decided to bring porn back. And whatever. That was the dumbest thing. They were like, porn's banned on our site. And then less than a week later, they brought it back. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start posting pictures of just my fluffy balls. And that was how basically I was like, I'm going to run Karibo in a deck. Because I was thinking about how funny it would be if I just did an OnlyFans just posting my balls. My face wouldn't be in it, so whatever. Just pay me money to see just my fluffy Karibos. Let's talk about the actual deck, though. So we got, of course, the 3 fluffy balls, followed by 3 more fluffy balls in Giant Germ, some of the best fiends in the deck. We're running 2 Dark Necro Fear, because, it can banish some fiends, and that's going to help us be a pretty aggro deck. Goblin King. This is the spice. It is not a great card, but if I can manage to get, a Dimension Fusion, bringing back 3 or 4 fiends, and getting a Goblin King to, 4,000 or 5,000 attack or something crazy, that's going to be epic. Following that, we have 3 Newdoria, one of the best fiends in the format, followed by the actual best fiend, Sangan, of course. Then 2 Slate Warrior, for whatever reason, this is a fiend as well. 1 Theban Nightmare, it's probably the worst fiend in the deck, but it's a light monster. Then we got 3 Thunder Dragon, one of the worst fiends in the deck because it's not even a fiend at all, it's actually a Thunder, but it's also a Dragon. Why isn't it? I think it should be Thunder/Dragon type, that's my opinion. But we're running 3 of it just as a light target for the 1 BLS, 1 Morphing Jar, then the Staples, Pot of Greed, Graceful, Delinquent Duo, Heavy Storm, Premature Burial, Snatch Steal. Then we're running 1 Swords of Revealing Light and 1 United We Stand, just for the hell of it. Again, I built this off of someone else's profile with my own changes. I made it more aggressive and less. I took out the scapegoats and put them in the side, did some stuff, but I did keep things like the Swords of Revealing Light, the United Stand. I added 1 Dimension Fusion to make it a little bit more aggressive, so 3 Dimension Fusion instead of the 2 that the other guy was running. 2 Creature Swap, kind of an interesting card. We'll see how it goes in this deck. 2 Giant Trunade, might be kind of nice with the Swords of Revealing Light. Finally, for traps, Mirror Force, Ring, and Torrential. Quick side deck, got Visor Shock, 2 Book of Moon, 1 Card Destruction, 2 Metamorphosis, Mind Control, 2 Noblemen, 3 Scapegoats, and 3 Royal Decrees. Not even going to go over the extra because we can always add cards, and let's just go into the duel room. I also built a Fiend Control deck that I want to try out. This is just me not listening to you guys, not doing suggestions, so I of course am reading them. Keep leaving them in the comments, let me know what you want to see, but when I'm feeling like I want to play something, I'm just going to play it. So maybe the next video after this, or after I do the series, whenever it comes, might be a different style Fiend deck, but let me know what you think of this Fiend deck. If you want to see more Fiends, less Fiends, let me know. Opening hand, we got Trunade. He does discard a Thunder Dragon. Gets 2 Thunder Dragon into a Pot of Greed. Okay, thin deck from 2 Thunder Dragon and a Pot of Greed. That's nice. Giant Trunade, Slate Warrior, Goblin King, Defusion, Graceful Charity. Alright, that's a pretty nice hand. Giant Germ draw, Standby main. Probably going to activate Graceful Charity here. And either set the Giant Germ or Slate Warrior. Not set Slate Warrior, probably attack with it, but let's go ahead and Graceful first. Draw New Doria, another Goblin King, and Delinquent Duo. I'm probably just going to discard the Goblin Kings. And if you could hear that, that was someone outside my house just honking their horn for whatever reason. Pay 1,000 for the Delinquent Duo that I drew off of the Graceful Charity. Let's hit that card. Not quite the middle because he has an even number. It's Sakuretsu armor, so we at least see that. And I kind of forgot that he had the Thunder Dragon. That's stupid of me. I don't know. I probably would have fired off the Duo anyways. He discards one of the 2 Thunder Dragon he still had in his hand. And now I think I'm actually going to go ahead and set the Giant Germ. I think that's the play. The other play would be... Can I end my turn? Or is it... Are you serious? Okay, I was like, is it laggy? No, it was just a little bit laggy, but not frozen. Could have summoned the Slate Warrior, but I'm worried a little bit about Sakuretsu armor. Okay, it was a Faith. That kind of sucks, because he can just get back the Pot of Greed. Let's hope he doesn't have, like, a Tsukiyomi, because that would be absolutely worse for us. Gets 2 more draws from the Pot of Greed. I love Pot of Greed so much. I think it's such a sick card. Just like the art. It's so simple, but, like, cool looking. Alright, so he's going to, with Mystic Tomato, attack the Giant Germ. And that will get us 2 more germs from the deck. What is this, a pandemic? He will take 500 damage. Not every day that you see Giant Germ being played in GOAT format. Creature Swap. So Creature Swap is okay. Except for the fact that Mystic Tomato would still get his effect. I think the play here is just summon New Doria and attack the Magician of Faith. And he's got the Mirror Force. I should have probably used Trunade there, but I really didn't want to waste Trunade, because it just gives him the cards back to his hand and it'll set him the next turn. And what? I use a Trunade to get over a Magician of Faith? It's not that good. He's got a Mystic Tomato of his own, or another Mystic Tomato of his own. So that's 2,800 and 300. Yes, I did the math separately there, adding the 2 Mystic Tomatoes together and then taking 300 from the Magician of Faith rather than just doing 3,100 damage. That was too much math to just, add to 3,100. Now I draw Karibo. Come on, I would have loved to discard that last turn. Alright, what can I do here? Dark Necrofear would be kind of nice. I think I just go ahead and summon Slate Warrior. And I think I'm going to set the Creature Swap just as bait. I think that's the least good card at the moment. Okay, I'm just going to admit defeat there with this deck because I think you can just attack for game next turn, even with a Karibo. What do I want to do here? He's running a lot of traps. I'm just going to take my traps out immediately. Swap those. He did run some face downs. Let's take out United We Stand and 1 creature swap. So, I mean, if I had, drawn a Necrofear, that game could have been different. All I needed to do was get some banishes for those fiends. So, this deck is not the most competitive by any means. Opening hand, Nobleman, Dark Necrofear, so there's a way to banish some fiends. Goblin King, Slate Warrior, Decree, and Karibo. Let's go ahead and normal summon the Slate Warrior and set Decree. So we got a good 1900 beater here. He's got the Duo. I would shuffle my hand, but he was kind of quick about it, and I don't want to shuffle my hand after he picks the card. 5 and 6, the 2 numbers that don't do anything. Alright. There you go, bro. Get rid of my Karibo from my hand. How do you feel about that? How does it feel to hit a goddamn Karibo with a Delinquent Duo? I bet it feels awful for you. I bet you feel like a chump right now. Because you hit Karibo with Delinquent Duo. I'd feel like a chump if I hit a freaking Karibo, the greatest card to ever exist in the Yu-Gi-Oh game. Thestalos, he is running super hand control. And he hits the freaking Necrofear, of course. That would have been a fantastic card to have. Like, can I just draw a decent card? I know I'm not running a good deck. Okay, Newdoria is decent enough, but of course, I bet you he's probably going to have, like, Nobleman or Cross out in his hand right now. Or Soul Exchange or something just stupid. Mind Control, maybe. It's a Mystic Tomato. To Grave, I'm going to get rid of the Tomato. I don't want it to get its effect off. Thestalos obviously is a bigger target, but nah. So, like, it has a lot of floaters in this deck. If I can just get a couple good draws, I mean, Giant Germ's going to save me probably for at least one more turn right now. He's got Mystic Tomatoes upon Mystic Tomatoes upon Mystic Tomatoes right now. That is the 4th Mystic Tomato I've seen in this match. And 2 Germs from the deck. They do have to be in face-up attack position. He's probably going to attack with the other... Yeah. Attack with Mystic Tomato. I will take 400. He will take 5. So, I mean, I've kind of done some damage. We're actually tied for life points right now. The problem is... Okay, actually... I could Newdoria. I'm thinking of if I can Premature Burial. I can't get Necrofear because I have to special summon it first by banishing the 3. If I got Newdoria, I could run into the Mystic Tomato and kill Thestalos. I'm actually, I think, just going to switch that to defense and end the turn. I think I can live 1 turn. And I want to try to see if I can get a better draw. Okay, he drew Thunder Dragon, so dead card for him. I mean, it gives him the light. Unless maybe he has a Chaos Monster. If he has, like, BLS, that would obviously just be able to punch over and I think just go for game right now. He does not. Okay, so I'll be taking 2,400. But he takes 5. I think that is a fair trade. And at least he sets a card now. Alright. That helps me. Swords of Revealing Light will hold him off, and I hit Gravekeeper's Spy, which is nice. Hitting it with the Nobleman across out, of course. Banishing all of them from the deck, and let's go ahead and just activate Swords of Revealing Light. The way he gave a thumbs up, he definitely has, like, Heavy Storm right now. He's just gonna heavy me for game. I don't even think there's anything I can do about that. I mean, I suppose I could Premature Burial the Newdoria, but, like, if he heavies, I would still die anyways. Unless it's, like, a Dust Tornado face down, which it doesn't look like it is. Newdoria. Yeah, so he's counting the Swords of Revealing Light. End phase of my opponent's 3rd turn, so here's 2 out of 3. Standby main. Okay, so I draw Necrofear. So that makes me feel pretty good. Gonna banish Necrofear, Slate Warrior, and I'm gonna banish Newdoria only because I think I can get away with it because I have another Newdoria. I was thinking like I would be able to Premature, but frankly, I don't know if I actually ever want to use the Premature Burial because it would put me out of Dimension Fusion range. Yeah, so now I think I'm just going to kind of sit on Necrofear as defense. Still have Royal Decree as pretty good backup. And this is the last turn of Swords of Revealing Light. So he has Magician of Faith, getting Brain Control. He's probably going to Brain Control the Dark Necrofear In which case, would he tribute over it? Maybe Mobius. Mobius would certainly do it. If he has Mobius, yeah, I think that'll easily be game. And that's game. Not quite. Because I can pop the Thestalos. And that'll be 1,000, 1,400, 300. I'm at 100 life points. I'm still in it. I can do this. Sangan of my own. I can't do this. Let's just go ahead and I will crash the Sangans because it's funny. I mean, in theory, I can get Karibo here. Yeah. I'm gonna absolutely discard Karibo so he cannot attack for game the first attack. I have 3 Karibos in my hand. GG, bro. Alright, take my 100. This deck is not that good, but I wanted to make a quick video for you all just to say thank you for 100 subscribers and to just play something stupid and fun. Thank you all for watching this very, very silly video using some furry balls and a pandemic. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you want to see some more Fiends. I'm going to try to make the deck a bit better. I think the Fiend control deck might be more fun. That's all for me today. Thank you and goodbye.